plus applicable taxes and fees. Hurry, price goes up September 3rd. Get your gold pass at visitkingsisland.com.
In case we haven't met, I'm Dino Colombo. I represent people hurt by a truck. It's what we do every day. I've seen truck accidents devastate families, but we can help. Hurt by a truck? Call Colombo Law.
1228 traffic and weather together on the 8, sponsored by Advent. And here's Brian Peck.
Well, on the Dan Ryan inbound, getting pretty heavy from Cermak to the Jane Byrne interchange. 20 minutes coming in, 19 minutes going back out to the split. I-57, you're moving well in both directions. The Bishop Ford moving road work. That's in your left lane at 130th. 17 minutes to get out to 8094. Not all that bad. 17 minutes coming back in on the Edens inbound. Heavy from Cicero to the Kennedy Junction. 23 minutes from Lake Cook into the Kennedy Junction. 18 minutes going back out to Kennedy now. 37 minutes from O'Hare into downtown. A little bit slow as you pass the Wintrust mural near North Avenue. 25 minutes from Edens Junction in. 25 back out to Montrose. 38 minutes out to O'Hare. I-190 eastbound, westbound for any flight plans. Looking pretty good at the airport. The Eisenhower, 50 minutes from the Jam to the Jane Byrne interchange. 25 in for Manheim. 23 out to Manheim, 41 out to the Jane Addams. The Stevenson getting pretty heavy with road work in both directions. Inbound, you're at LaGrange, 39 minutes from I-355 to DuSable Lakeshore Drive. 31 in from the Tri-State. You're 23 minutes out to the Tri-State. 31 out to I-355. I-55 in Will County looking pretty good. And on the DuSable Lakeshore Drive, you're traveling well so far. The Tri-State Tollway doing okay. The rest of the tollways are in pretty good shape. The eastbound, westbound, just fine. North Indiana, just that crash on I-65 at Kankakee River. Next traffic, 1238 News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
Back with a forecast for the rest of today. Warm and humid with intervals of clouds and sunshine. A high of 84. Upper 70s along the lakefront. Right now we have 79 degrees at O'Hare under partly sunny skies at 1230.
This is Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station, News Radio 105.9. The WBBM Noon Business Hour continues.
Good afternoon, I'm Rob Hart. These are the top stories on News Radio WBBM. The city of Chicago projects a nearly $1 billion budget shortfall. We're learning more about the gunman who opened fire at a Trump rally in Pennsylvania last month. In Technology Thursday, the decision whether to turn to a pro or undertake a do-it-yourself project to preserve your family memories, and we'll talk about the decision to skip college in favor of a career in the skilled trades. WBBM Business, the markets are higher and moving up. The Dow of 422 points. The NASDAQ is up 169. The S&P 500 is up 43. We have 79 degrees right now in Chicago. It's 12:31. Topping our news at the half hour. The Johnson administration releasing its financial estimates for 2025. This is City Budget Director Annette Guzman.
For the 2025 budget projection, we are currently forecasting a gap of $982 million, which is what we pretty much forecasted last year for 2025 as well.
Mayor Johnson has not yet announced any proposals to alleviate the massive shortfall. The FBI says the man who tried to assassinate former President Trump was not politically motivated. The latest from CBS's Scott McFarlane in Washington.
Investigators say the 20-year-old wasn't a right-wing or left-wing ideologue, but had been searching the web to strike a major event, seeking information on the schedules of Trump, President Biden, and the two national presidential conventions.
He looked at any number of events or targets. The Trump rally was announced early in July. He became hyper-focused on that specific event and looked at it as a target of opportunity.
Countering conspiracy theories, the FBI says its investigations continue to indicate there was no second shooter and no foreign entity involved.
The gunman, 20-year-old Thomas Crook, was killed by the Secret Service moments after opening fire. It's 12:32 as the noon business hour continues. Markets are higher. Joining us on the Village of Bedford Park business line, reminding you to bring your business home, is Jeff Kilberg, founder and CEO of KKM Financial in Chicago. Jeff, thank you for joining us today. And, of course, the big market mover yesterday afternoon, after the close of the trading day, after the bell, was NVIDIA reporting its second quarter results. And it seems like the takeaway that I can get from analysts yesterday afternoon into today is that the second quarter results for NVIDIA were spectacular, but not splendiferous. And that makes some investors wary.
I think the expectations for NVIDIA has become unrealistic, Rob. And I think you look at a company that's still growing revenue at 122%, but the street has expectations that this AI darling is never going to stop. And I think for the first time we saw margin down a bit only to 75%, but that seemingly wasn't enough profit taking. Let's remember and